Here, the Football Association of Ireland has voted to submit a motion to UEFA calling for Israel to be banned from European football. UEFA had considered holding a vote last month on whether to suspend Israel over its actions in Gaza, but it didn't happen following the US brokered ceasefire on October 10th. Well, our soccer correspondent Tony O'Donoghue joins us now from FAI headquarters in Abbotston. Tony, explain how this vote came about and what the likely consequences are.
It was Bohemian Football Club who actually proposed and sponsored this motion that had to come before an extraordinary general meeting of the association today. Procedurally, they had to do that if it were to get past. Today's AGM was scheduled for some time, but the EGM happened beforehand, and Bohemians had submitted a formal motion requesting the immediate suspension of the Israeli Football Association for violation of UEFA statutes. The vote went through by 74 votes for, 7 against, with 2 abstentions. So the FAI will have to bring this forward to UEFA next, and that's the next stage of it. But the sponsor of the actual vote from Bohemians Football Club, their chief operating officer, is Daniel Lambert.
Our teams playing on occupied lands, which is explicitly prohibited under the UEFA statutes for very good reason. And the second is the absolute failure of the UEFA to tackle serious instances and continued instances of racism. You know, it flies in the face of logic that one association in a game governed by rules can breach UEFA statutes with no measures taken against them.
Yes, and he also went on to say that he was surprised that, you know, with the situation with regard to the war in Ukraine and Russia having been banned from by the UEFA from being involved in international soccer tournaments, European soccer tournaments, that the same situation hadn't happened because of Israel. And he's suggesting that the fact that war in Gaza has gone on for so long, that should have been an incident. So what happens next? Well, the consequences of this, the FAI have passed this. The membership have made it clear that they're happy to support it. It now goes to UEFA, to the executive committee or UEFA. Now, whether other like-minded associations, because Norway and Turkey, for example, have also spoken out, and there was a talk that UEFA themselves might be considering sanctions against Israel because of the war in Gaza, but it would seem as if now the ball, so to speak, is in the UEFA executive committee court, and whether they go further on this now and decide to impose sanctions on Israel, well, that remains to be seen.
Okay, Tony O'Donoghue at the FAI headquarters in Abbotston, thank you for joining us this evening.